Assalamu alaikum. In this video, we are studying the isotopes. The objectives of this video are: define isotopes, write the atomic symbols of the isotopes of the same element, recognize that isotopes are found in nature in different percentages of relative abundance. First, look at the image. How many brands of car do you see in the image? Okay, one brand. Are these cars identical in version? No. In shape? No. In color? Also no. What is the common trait between these cars? All these cars belong to the same brand, Mercedes. Can the atoms of the same element be found in different versions? Given the atoms in the side figure, indicate the composition of each atom. Composition means the number of protons, the number of neutrons, and the number of electrons. Protons found inside the nucleus, neutrons inside the nucleus, and electron in the electron cloud. For the first atom, we have 1 proton, 0 neutron, 1 electron. For the atom 2, we have 1 proton, 1 neutron, and 1 electron. For the atom 3, we have 1 proton, 2 neutrons, and 1 electron. Given the atoms in the side figure, find Z and A for each atom. Z is the number of proton, while A is the number of proton plus number of neutron. A equal Z plus N. For the first atom, Z equal 1 and A equal 1. For the second atom, Z equal 1 and A equal 1 plus 1 is 2. While for the atom 3, Z equal 1, A equal 1 plus 2 is 3. Now identify to how many elements these atoms belong. We know that these atoms belong to one element since they have the same atomic number Z or the same number of protons. If these atoms belong to the element hydrogen, H, write the atomic representation of each of these atoms. The atomic representation consists of the symbol of the element, and the atomic number is written in the lower left side. The mass number is written in the higher left side. For the atom 1, H11. For the atom 2, H12. 1 is the number of protons, Z. 2 is the number of nucleons or the mass number A. For the atom 3 is H13. These atoms are called isotopes. What are isotopes? So, isotopes are atoms of the same element having the same atomic number Z but different mass number A. Or, isotopes are atoms of the same element having the same number of protons but different number of neutrons. Example of isotopes of some elements. Most elements have isotopes, for example carbon and lithium. For carbon, we have 3 isotopes: carbon 12, C612, carbon 13, C613, carbon 14, C6 14. And lithium has 3 isotopes, Li 36, Li 37, and Li 38. Note, sometimes to differentiate between the isotopes of the same element, we use the notation XA, where X is the symbol of the element and A is the mass number. For example, C12 carbon that has A equal 12, C13 A equal 13, C14 A equal 14. Chlorine Cl 35 A equal 35, Cl 37 A equal 37. F19, F20. Percentage of relative abundance of isotopes. The isotopes of the same element are not found in equal percentages in nature. The percentage of the relative abundance of the isotopes of the elements vary from one element to another. The sum of the percentages of the relative abundance of the same element must be 100. Percentage of relative abundance of chlorine and magnesium. Chlorine has 2 isotopes, Cl35 of percentage 75.77%, while the chlorine 37 of percentage 24.23%. The sum of the percentage is 100. While the magnesium has 3 isotopes, Mg24 of percentage 79%, Mg25 of percentage 10%, and Mg26 of percentage 11%. Now indicate the most abundant isotope of magnesium. Most abundant isotope is the isotope that has the highest percentage, which is Mg24. Indicate the heaviest isotope of magnesium. Heaviest isotope is the isotope that has the higher mass number, is Mg26. Now, given the 2 atoms in the beside figure, compare the nuclear composition of the 2 atoms, comparison between the number of proton and number of neutron of the 2 isotopes. Atom 1 has 8 neutrons less than that of atom 2, which are 10. Both atoms 1 and 2 have the same number of protons, which is 8. These 2 atoms are isotopes. Justify why. These 2 atoms are isotopes because they have the same number of protons but different mass number or different number of neutrons. Write the atomic symbol of these 2 atoms if the element is oxygen. The first atom is O8, 16, 8 number of protons, 16 is the sum of number of neutron plus number of proton, while atom 2 is O8, 18, 8Z, which is the number of proton, 18, 8 plus 10. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.